right?
Yeah, and for the festival, what we're gonna want to do one that's perfectly
Oh, that
anniversary.
was, huh? Okay, parfait.
Yeah.
No, what?
No.
Huh? Marriage? No.
Marriage is cute.
Huh? It's like they're trying to force us to be with Sayuri, where we're trying to be even.
I guess that's the. How many have you given to Sayuri already?
That was already 4 for her.
Okay.
Alright, philosophy.
Sugar. Sugar should be Natsuki. Yeah.
Doki Doki.
Should.
Yeah.
Uh, Pure is a feeling, I think.
Yeah, I chose disaster so we can get her, so we can get a new thing.
How many does Yuri and Natsuki have?
Funny.
2 each, right?
Yeah.
Natsuki?
Natsuki has 2. Yuri
She
has.
has 3. Natsuki has 1 more than Yuri.
Yeah. No, at this point, Yuri should have more.
She should?
Yeah. Because I haven't been able to get much Natsuki stuff. Because all the ones I thought was for her kept going to her.
Okay, maybe we should redo this, and so I can actually get a notebook and keep track of it. Here, give me a second. I got the little notebook right now. I just need to get a pen. I just need to take out the pencil.
Alright. I'm gonna save it right before this also.
Okay.
Okay. Parfait. Lollipop. Papa.
Next point.
Strawberry.
Okay,
Play.
so how many points have you given to Natsuki?
Okay, I've given
Honestly,
Natsuki
the thing you
4.
said off.
I've given Natsuki 4. I've given her 1.
Who got one? Sayuri.
The childhood friend. Sayuri.
Sayuri?
Oh, fireworks for
Yuri
her.
won.
Oh,
You
that's
gave
another
Yuri
one for her.
too?
Yep, that was another one for her. That's another one. Alright.
Okay, I think you're telling me these things wrong because so far I've only got marked down 9 points and we're already on 13.
Yeah, I just gave 2 to the middle one
Yuri?
and 2 to the one on the left. Alright, that's another one for Natsuki.
You got, okay, so far Natsuki has 8, so that means we gotta get.
We need to get her 2 more. We need to get her 2 more so we can have her at 10. And then we gotta get her with points, and we gotta. How many more do we need for Sayuri? Or is she at quota?
They both have 3.
Oh.
Okay, that's 1 set for Sayuri. Essence, that should be.
That's Yuki.
Are you still number 15 or?
Alright.
No, you're on number
That-
17.
That's number. I'm on number 17 now. But Natsuki should be at 9 now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 10 for her.
That's 10.
I should give her one extra, just so it doesn't tip the balance.
So it's 20. That's 11 for Natsuki.
Yep.
Yuri has 5.
Yep.
God damn it.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked it too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I didn't like you. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's already in your name. Mon Ika. Okay, that was a good pun. Hey, that's not how you say my name at all. Huh? You said what?
I can feel the cringe from over here.
Oh, so that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, Monica's. Yeah, but if you know the name in Japanese, you know that if you break it down, one part is squid. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on your own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me?
She broke the fourth wall.
Yep. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. So Yuri's sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worried glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Rensama, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Rensama. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not a problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try to talk to her myself. Yeah? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she would have wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Rensama. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She always been full of... Man, my internet is dropping.
Yeah, I wasn't able to hear any of that right now.
She's always been full of sunshine.
So Sayori is depressed right now because she isn't sure of whether or not we're responding positively to this group.
I think she wants us to be involved with this group, but I think she also has feelings for us, so this is hurting her also.
Okay, so for the next one, the next poet, I think the next poem we're gonna do is probably gonna be the one for the presentation. In which case, we gotta be able to show that we're neutral towards all three girls to make sure that she doesn't commit suicide, but at the same time,
Yeah.
she knows that we still care about her and stuff like that.
She always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it always has been. You're so fun, Rensama. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Well, writing these poems, I found out that she's a lot more depressed than what you lead on. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I see and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. So she's good at reading people.
Who, Monica or
Yuri?
Sayuri?
No, Yuri.
Oh, Yuri?
Yeah, she's good at reading people.
Yeah, because I still can't see shit. It's gone back to the loans.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, something tell. Well, the good thing is that it is basically 9 o'clock. We just need to wait, like, what, 2 more minutes?
Yeah.
1 more minute?
Yeah, we got 2 more minutes and we're gonna be done. So it wasn't hard for me to spot your posture and expression. Did that fix it?
No. Oh wait, there we go. I'm on the part where Yuri is not that was staring at or anything.
Yep, okay, so it caught up. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping it to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayuri. Sayuri? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayuri and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Rensama, the world is full of meaningful, often hidden deep beneath plain. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayuri is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayuri, she really means a lot to you, does she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my eyes. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I see titties, I squeeze them. Pretty simple.
I see titties, I motor.
And not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Yes, it is what it is. You complicated. It needs to be more simple. Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first?
Let's go. Is the one that's all acting all depressing right now.
Yeah.
Or we could go with Natsuki since. Oh, never mind.
This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Ren-sama. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Ren-sama. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Did we get enough that was like Natsuki in here?
Yeah, because she's saying that the poem no longer resembles only that of Yuri.
Yeah, I know, but is Natsuki going to admit that she likes the poem, though?
Well, she is a tsundere, so everything she says, we kind of have to reverse. Oh no, I hate your poem. Oh yeah, I like your poem, type of thing.
Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get close with everyone else. Shit. I should have saved it before I was her. I think we just stepped on a landmine.
Fuck.
You don't want to get close with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayuri. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength for something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? Well, it seems like our character is gunning straight for Sayori. He knows what he wants. Seems like we're going to have to give her some backup. We got to make sure that she don't kill herself. We might just have to, like, stay with her or something.
Well, the good thing is that even though she isn't a great cook, we can in fact teach her how to cook. Or at least getting her a fucking cookbook.
Talk about a cookbook. We're just going to give her a phone and take her to YouTube. Ren-sama, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Oh, you said I'm too nice to you. I laughed when you got slapped by a cookie.
Okay. The main protagonist right now just needs to shut her up, grab her by the collar, and just plant a fucking kiss on her lips. After that, there will be an 2, maybe 5 minutes. In which case, you only have one way to go. Just tell her that you like her, and that's that. If she likes you back, she'll accept it. If she doesn't, then balls to the wall. My balls to the fucking wall.
Sayuri has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you have fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Would be so much easier. Sayuri? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayuri? I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayuri shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Rinsama. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smile from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm going to go home a little bit early today. Crap, I think we messed up.
Ah, shit.
Sayuri, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. We might have to make it up to her. We gotta get her out of this depression state. Before I can see anyone else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
Let's go with Natsuki.
I'm thinking we should go to Monica so we can ask her what she knows about,
Yeah, but remember, as soon as we talk to Monica, we can't go back to the other girls. She ends the day that time.
Let's see. I'm saving it. Alright, Summer. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing. Performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem. I'll hold it in my hands. I like it, Red Summer. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. This kind of makes me think of something Natsuki will write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Okay, I kind of want to look this up.
What did you say?
It says, have you looked up anybody? Shel Silverstein. So I want to look up that name.
Shel Silverstein?
Yeah.
Here, I'll look it up on my phone and see what we can get. The hell's up with my phone? It looks all dirty and shit. I know that's not my phone.
Oh, Shel Silverstein is a poet. He's a black poet.
The way you say that makes it sound like you're really fucking surprised.
I wasn't expecting a black poet. Huh, okay. By any chance, have you read it? No, I haven't. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of...
He's not black.
Yes, he is.
Or am I looking at the wrong picture?
Oh, wait.
Because I think a bunch of black and white pictures.
Yeah, I can see black and white. He might just be white. But during these black and white pictures, he just looks really dark. Nope. He got the mountain man beard. He's definitely white. What? That's how you tell. That's how you can tell. If he got the mountain man beard, he's white. Got that beard that says, I eat people.
Telling all kinds of stories in just a few
minutes. Yep. His poems can be funny, enduring, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much feeling in her poems.
My favorite intrigue.
They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning of, though. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the wind. I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall and I fall and I fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quail, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and a foreigner, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know what? It's after 9 o'clock. I'm not looking into that. I'm not reading into it.
Yeah, it's 9:12 now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the part where we go home so I can save this so we can be done. You know? Yeah, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Huh. I think you know that better than anyone else. You mean one-dimensional? She's breaking the fourth wall again.
Mm-hmm.
She's talking about because she's in a 2D world.
She's stuck in that 2D world, no matter what.
Oh yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to someone you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, okay, so you can do you could do her, you could do Monica first, and you can still do everyone else after.
Oh. Okay.
Alright.
Usually, I'm pretty sure her dialogue includes the other girls more if we talk to her last.
Finally, eh? This one, it's good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright. Yeah, seriously, don't listen to what anyone else says, especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this, that's all you need. Are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute? Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem after all. Hahaha. I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond our sight, a sea that sparkles with a brilliant light. The walls of your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worry away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. Felt like I kept writing about negative things. I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decide to write about the beach first and then come up with a message later. Yeah, well, only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after you and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about simple topics and try to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there is nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair for me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe that's most important in exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing, and I have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible, eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It's just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of earth chastically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky and expansive bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send us crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace road at the shore. Drift forward and I return to earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose it better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she would want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her requests, but, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on an occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnated air is coming foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Ah, Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is throwing off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times not to go home with her, you picked a time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Oh, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. The curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. She avoided the question.
So even she doesn't know what the fuck is going on. She's just telling us to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Or she knows what's going on, but she doesn't want us to interfere. So maybe she doesn't want everyone to stay alive.
No, she does, because that's what she's asking for when you read her character file.
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets, so you will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I've never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decoration to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her own desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. I can't do this! I can't do this!
Oh, fuck. No.
Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri, but anyway, that just leaves you, Rensam, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks ahead, and we'll probably go along to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. It'll be really appreciative of that. That's... Monica suggested I spend the week with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if I don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, so you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Runtime may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Rensama too. What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Rensama to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Oh, she wants some of this Rensama. Jeez. Can't we just settle this already? Yeah. Rensama, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Huh. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. We have a chance to actually go and hang out with Monica.
Well, so far...
We have not had that chance.
Yeah, I think it would be best if we went out with Monica, since we've basically gone and adventured with the other two, or at least slightly romanced the other two.
Ah.
Plus, Monica's the only one that breaks the fourth wall, so we might be able to get some interesting intel if we talk to her.
Yeah, well, I think this should be it for today. We should call it for this.
Yeah.
Well, I already saved it, so.
I'm on Dark and Light, and I'm looking for Krampus.
You cut my heart in a million pieces. Damn, why you gotta be so heartless? Why you gotta be so heartless?